Hello and welcome on board this Bavaria 39 manufactured in 2006 for a look around her interior in glorious virtual reality. So what does that mean to you? Well, that means you can look around where you like, when you like. All you need to do is swipe or click and drag your screen up, down, left or right, and you can look around this boat wherever you like, when you like. You don't have to look where I'm looking. How cool is that? So hopefully it'll give you an idea of what it's like to feel on this boat without actually being here. Some people do report sensitivity when the cameras move, so when I'm going to move the camera I will let you know, so you can avert your eyes, and then once the camera is safely back down again I will tell you and you can return to the tour with me. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So how am I feeling? Well, I'm feeling like this is a lovely, lovely boat. She's nice and clean. You can see just how light and airy and bright she is down here. Plenty of room too, being a 39 footer. She's a Bavaria. We've got the head height here. I'm 5'9". As you can see, there's about 30 feet above me. There's just lots of room down here. Very nice and bright interior fittings. We've got bare gel coat here on the moulding. We've got lighter wood down here as well. She's just feeling like a very nice place to be. So what we'll do, we'll start with this area and then work our way forwards and then go aft, shall we? I think that's the best thing to do without moving the camera too much, because you've got a great view there. So when we come down the companionway, we've got nice handles here. We've got a nice handle by where you are, another handle here. We can grab hold here and here. We've got handholds up here too, and that can take us all the way forward. So really good boat for getting around in a seaway with something to hang on to, even though you've got this gigantic open lobby here, which is great for getting changed, all that kind of thing, lugging sails around, stuffing your chutes, all that kind of stuff. Really, really well designed. As we come down, if you want to take a look at the engine, we can do. We just lift up here. We're on a strut there, so there's the engine nestled nicely in there. Really nice space, accessed from the front, accessed from the side here, and accessed from the side, so the engineers will be your friends after all of this, which is great. As we come down and turn right, we're straight to the navigation station. We've got a nice seat with storage in it. We've got a nice big navigation area here. Quite a shallow chart table itself, so not much room for your dividers, etc. But we're tending to use that kind of stuff less and less, aren't we, these days? Although I do prefer the old paper stuff myself. But we have got a really nice big table here, and a nice kind of fascia here with, I think, options to fit more stuff there if you want. It's feeling a little bit like the dashboard of the Enterprise down here, but really good. Stereo, VHF, heater controls, TV, aerial, electrics panels, breakers, all sorts of stuff fitted down here. And you'll notice these cupboards here follow a theme all the way through the boat, through the head, round through the forward cabin, back here through the galley, and then back through the after cabin there, and I think through that head too there as well. So it gives it a real smart sense of uniformity, and all ventilated as well, which is great because that lets all the fresh air through. Very nice. So lovely forward facing navigation area, and I think most people will be really happy with that. And you've got really good communications with the crew up in the cockpit. Lovely. You'll notice also we have windows everywhere, nice and big, nice and wide, all open as well, apart from the one set into the hull. So loads of ventilation on this boat. We have two up in the deck head there as well that don't open, and all the opening hatches have the blinds on them as well, so that's a really, really nice feature as well. Lovely flooring down here, a little bit of wear and tear on the main thoroughfare, but less than I'd expect, and I don't see water damage anyway, which is great. Good access to the bilge throughout the boat, which is lovely as well. We can see the bilge pump suction, we can see the keel bolts, etc. Really, really very, very nice. Now, a big feature on this boat is, of course, this area here. We have lots of seating, so let me take a seat while I articulate to you how lovely this boat is. Oh, we've even got a cutout here for the handhold there. Very, very nice indeed. The upholstery is near enough new. It's not brand new, but it's pretty new, looking lovely. We have storage underneath the seating. We have storage behind the seating as well. Lovely saloon table here, and plenty of room for lots of people to sit and enjoy a lovely dinner. Nicely fiddled table as well. Doesn't convert into a double. We don't need it to do. It's just a very nice area, light, bright and airy. Plenty of room as well. On the outboard side, you can see, as I mentioned, we've got the cupboards carrying on. We can see the standing rigging coming through to the chain plates here. Again, something else to hang on to if we want to. Looks kind of contemporary too. We've got a shelf on the outboard side here. We've got a porthole with the curtains shut, and a couple of larger cupboards there as well, one being used for a drinks cabinet, cunningly. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice spacious area. Now if I move over onto the port side, you can see we have the galley, L-shaped, little bit of restriction as we come through here for 2 people, but for 1 person it's absolutely fine. So if somebody's coming through here to the forward cabin or the forward head, whoever's here, the chef, whoever, might have to step to one side, but that's okay. We have a twin sink unit here, very nice solid work surface, cupboards, 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 shelf, 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 another porthole here. If we just wind back the work surface here, you can see we've got the gimbal cooker, lovely and clean. These owners know what they're doing when they're cleaning their boat, lovely. Twin burners and a cooker underneath there as well. And inset into the aft end of the galley here, we've got a nice fridge unit, and up here another cupboard. So really, really nice and easy to get to, nice and easy to use, easy to pass the plates to the saloon table, easy, although a bit of a journey to pass the plates up to the cockpit as well. But all in all, this ranks in amongst my favourite interior. I think it's just really, really nice down here. Love it. Right then, let's pick you up for the first time and take you forward. Just adjust the feet so you don't fall over. When I place you in the forward head, there we go. So here we go, this is inside the forward cabin. We can close this door and be all on our own, away from all the riff-raff through there. Really nice sized compartment, still loads of headroom, well over 6.5 feet probably. We've got a head, we've got a sink, we've got storage underneath, very nicely shallow radius moulding in here, so nice and easy to keep clean. And we've got a hatch above us as well to allow the moisture, etc., from the showers to dissipate out without going into the boat itself. So yeah, for a forward head, in ensuite, very nice and large as well, great compartment. Brilliant. So let's pick you up and take you into another feature of this boat, which is the forward cabin. There we go, you're about in the middle there. So nice big double, nice and long, and we're not narrowing down into a V, so we're no fighting for toe space with your compadres, whoever that may be. Nice and comfy bed. We've got a seat here, another big lobby here to change in, which is absolutely fantastic. Head height is great. I'm 5'9", as I mentioned, and I'm still not touching the deck head, even though it's sloping down at the foredeck. Cupboards coming through, as I mentioned before, lots of them, loads of space for stowage. We've got a nice fiddled, very deeply fiddled shelf here, port and starboard. We've got the bow thruster machinery underneath you, and behind me we've got a nice locker here. One is shelved out, and one is a hanging locker. So all in all, I think you'd agree this is a really nice cabin, and if you want to just be on your own, you can close that door. There's no real reason to go through there unless you want to eat, so very nice. Right then, let's pick you up and transport you. We'll go magically from the forward cabin via the galley and the saloon straight to the port aft cabin. In fact, no, we're going here first. We'll go to the after head. There we go. I'll just place you there, just underneath the towel, and hopefully you don't fall off. There we go. So as you can see, the forward end of this compartment here is given over to the shower. I'll just close the door on that so you can see it properly. There we go. Nice shower compartment, means you're not really compromised, I don't think. And again, radiused corners to help it be cleaned easily. The cupboards again come through here as they do around the rest of the boat, which is lovely. You've got the manual head, we've got the sink here as well, and the opening hatch. Opening hatch. I nearly said two because I can see one in the mirror there. All in all, good sized compartment, easily accessed from the main, from the companionway, and lots and lots of lovely headroom in here, so feeling like a nice sized compartment. Great, let's pick you up again, and I'll take you into the port aft cabin. As you can see, the bed's made up at the moment. I'll just put you down properly, there we go. We've got the steering wheel in here, or the helm, just to keep it out of the weather, etc., and make it easier to get around the cockpit. Window here, hatch here, both open, lovely. We've got a porthole behind the steering wheel, there we go, that doesn't open but gives you a bit of light and a bit of a view. Lovely big sized bed, nice and long, nice and wide, and plenty of room between the mattress and the underside of the cockpit moulding there. Is a lot lower on a lot of boats, but this boat is pleasantly high, and at this end of the bed, which is the head end, there's plenty of room here if you wanted to sit up. And certainly if you're here in this another nice sized lobby, getting changed, putting your wellies on and off, etc., there's plenty of room. We can close the door to the rest of the boat, and we've got a nice space to ourselves. Really, really great. Right then, I'll pick you up again, and we'll go for a quick hop across the saloon, past the companionway, into the aft cabin. I'll place you up there this time, give you a slightly different view. There we go. So you can see If you look down, you can see the lobby space I've got. I'll just close the door. So I've had enough. I'm going to bed. I'm on my own now, and I'm feeling like I've got a lovely sized cabin to myself. Plenty of room here. Nice seat here to sit and pull my fowlies on and off. You're sitting on top of a fiddle shelf over this cupboard here, and I think in here we've got hanging space and shelves. We've got the cupboards carrying on around the side of the boat, as they are everywhere, and a nice large bed, which again, as you can see, is made up for a double. Nice and wide, nice and long. Plenty of room, and not too much intrusion from the cockpit mouldings there. Absolutely fantastic, I think. Right then, let's pick you up and take you back to the saloon. If I just hook the door back there, and we'll finish off. I'll place you in the middle of the compartment there, and we'll finish off by saying that this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers on board this 2006 Bavaria 39 cruiser. We've had a good look round and found what a lovely, lovely open, wide, airy, light space she is, and just how well equipped she is, and what a nice place she is to be. Thanks for watching. Do join us in the rest of this channel for lots more reviews of lots of different boats. It's always nice to have you along and to show you what boats are really like when you're on board. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Cheerio.